Now, you have been tasked, my friend, with this marquee matchup. I'm actually, think I'm being sarcastic. I think this is going to be a damn good game.
I agree.
The
It's
Colts,
interesting for sure.
yeah, Colts -4 at the Jaguars. Over unders 47. I know what I think my best play is, and I know your play, but I want to tell the folks what they should do here.
Yeah, I mean, I find week one in most sports, or more in football, both college and the NFL, I find it a little bit difficult. And I don't normally flip flop on a team from one week to the next.
Right.
I did have a strong lean to the Colts last weekend in their 20-20 tie with the Texans. I mean, that was quite something, obviously. So now Indianapolis is on the road again, and it's once again the favorite, and it's once again in a divisional contest, And as we know, division rivalries are always the most important, and they almost always mean the most to the home side. The AFC South is totally open at this point. Houston and Indianapolis tied, and then both Tennessee and Jacksonville lost. But yeah, I think that the Jaguars are the correct call here in week two, Lenny. They got down on the road early last weekend in Washington, and they eventually lost 28-22. But they did make a game of it there at the end. Carson Wentz did have himself a day there for Washington. But when you look at Matt Ryan and what he did last week, he definitely looked like he lost a step. And Trevor Lawrence, he ended up 24-42. He had 275 yards and a touchdown and an interception. But yeah, again, here in week two, I think he's going to progress again here. I think he's going to benefit from being in front of the hometown crowd. One other player to keep your eyes on is James Robinson. He carried for 11 times for 66 yards and a touchdown, and he also had a touchdown reception. Yeah, I'm making some adjustments here. I think these sides are evenly matched. And so I think that this one could come right down to the wire. And I think this is a huge game for Jacksonville. This is a Jaguars team that just struggled brutally last season. They fought well there in Washington and didn't come through. This would be huge for this team. And so, yeah, I think this one will come down to the wire. I'm grabbing the points.
I love it. I said this earlier in the show. You give me a home dog. Give me the home team plus the points, especially at 4. I think this game is definitely decided 3 points either way. This game is decided within the 3.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But I really like the under in this game. That 47 number for me is – I'm not going to be surprised this game ends up like 22-20, 20-20. Watch it. I hope to God for Colts fans, you don't walk out of here with another tie or start this season 0-2. But Jacksonville's not a bad team. They had Trevor Lawrence. They're making moves. And I think the Colts realized after week 1 that Matt Ryan is not Matt Ryan 5-10 years ago.
Well, we talked about we don't want to overreact. So
yeah,
but still, I mean, when we're looking at the eye test there, you looked at Lawrence in the second half of that game. He was getting better, and then and Matt Ryan looked out of place, and so
and hopefully he'll get more, with more reps as the season goes on, more chemistry with everybody and this and that. Jonathan Taylor's the best player on this team, obviously, and I think they're just going to hand the ball off and run the hell out of this ball, try and run it down Jacksonville's throat. That's why
that's a good call. I mean, for both of these quarterbacks to be successful, they absolutely have to establish the run game.
But I love this too. I love this Jacksonville +4. I'm more of a teaser guy, so I'll probably do a 6-point teaser, take Jacksonville +10 and under like 53 or something like that, and try and run away with something, just steal some cash that way. But Nick Parsons, I appreciate you stopping by. As always, folks, don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Power Hours brought to you Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Caesars Sportsbook is the official sponsor. And when you're over at Picks and Parlays, you're looking for this guy, the Insider's Room, Nick Parsons, NFL code right here, promo code, save you 20% off the entire site. I appreciate you coming by. We will see you next time on the Power Hour. Until then, good luck